Spider-Man, Superwoman, Wonder Woman, X-Men. These are the classics in comic history. They've been made into feature films, cartoons, video games, and toys, and now an app on the iPad. DC Comics has announced that they're going digital. The company has joined their competitor Marvel to create an app for Apple. From paper magazines to now the digital screen, this classic genre has been upgraded to the max. Jim is the head of King's Comics in Sydney, and while he loves holding the paper versions, turning digital opens up a field of possibilities.
And it's also a way of getting comic books that you cannot get in a comic book store anymore, ones that have sold out, ones that have been out of print for years. Digital download helps a lot with that.
However, it seems that although the new technology has a lot of benefits, other comic fans say it just doesn't compare to the original.
I've viewed digital comics on iPhones, and yeah, it's good fun, and it makes it easier to take comics with you anywhere you want to go. But personally, I just prefer the paperback comics.
Easier because you can look at them, you can go up to them, you can have a flick through, you can go, wow, this is something I'd be interested in. Whereas scanning through something or little like JPEGs on a screen, it's not the same.
Some comic apps only cost $1.40, while the average price of a paper comic book is around $5.50. Difference in price between the mediums hasn't deterred real comic fans yet. If the cost of paper continues to rise though, this will likely play a factor in the future.
The price of paper has doubled at least 6 or 8 times over the last couple of years in the United States, to the point where comic book publishers have actually moved their printers. They've gone to Canada now, where it's cheaper, and even having their comic books printed in another country still proves to be very expensive.
Despite the popularity of Apple's iPhones and iPad apps, and the concerns that digital technology will replace any paper forms, fans believe that comic book stores are here to stay.
Industry consider it the death knell of comic books, or of at least the paper version of comic books. I think it's a little early to say anything like that. You have your good and your bad points. I mean, obviously there's more exposure to the medium, and it also comes down to, I guess, the reader versus the collector. Collectors still prefer to have that physical comic book in their hands when they take it home to read.
For now, it seems that these fans prefer paper comic books, but who knows what the next generation might turn to. Melissa Wilkinson, Reportage Online.